At the base of your spine is life force energy or sexual energy, which is dormant in the form of a coiled snake. And once this energy moves through your chakras and your spine and reaches the Sahasrara chakra and meets the Shiva energy, the Shakti energy is at the base, and the Shiva energy is in the crown chakra. And both the divine feminine and divine masculine meet together and collide. Something mystical happens. There is a big bang that happens within your own self, and you have been illuminated. When these two energies come together, you realize you are a spirit and there is a soul within you, the soul of divinity. There is divine within your own self. And when the spirit and the body recognizes the divinity within yourself, you have awakened. And that is a Kundalini awakening. Welcome to my channel, everybody. My name is Ravanya, and I am super happy that you have joined me today to spend time with me. And it's really amazing that you have clicked on this video. Thank you so much. Like my video and subscribe to my channel, and also love you so much. I've not planned or made notes for this video. I'm just going to go with the flow and let you guys know everything that you need to know about chakras, Kundalini energy, and everything through my experience. This is not something that I've read in books, or this is not some knowledge that I've gained from somebody or by just reading. This is the knowledge that I gained through experience. So this is very personal to me. So yeah, if you want a very detailed experience on how I activated my chakras and how I had my Kundalini awakening, let me know in the comments and I will do a separate video about it. But yes, this is based on my personal experience and how I view things and about my realizations. So yes, let's quickly get into the video and talk everything mystical and chakra based. Yeah, so before we get started, I feel like chakras and the Kundalini energy are very interconnected. So that's why I decided to make a videos with both of them together, because both of them are very interconnected. So let's understand. So the chakra, there are a lot many energy centers in the human body, that the yogis and rishis and these spiritualists have meditated for a long time to understand and know and be aware of all these energy centers in the body. There are a lot. People say there are 114 energy centers. I'm not really sure. But the 7 main prominent energy centers in the body are the 7 chakras that we all know of. The Muladhara chakra, the Swadhisthana chakra, the Manipura chakra, Anahata chakra, Vishuddha chakra, Ajna chakra, and the Sahasrara chakra. Also, translate them in English, it is the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. So each chakra can either be blocked, can be active, or overactive. So when a chakra is blocked, you have not healed these parts of yourself. When the chakra is active, you have healed them and you are just using them in 100%, and you are very happy with where you are. When they're overactive, it means you're overindulging or you're moving with one particular chakra in life, because we want all chakras to be balanced and we want to move through life through all the chakras, not just one chakra, through the higher consciousness, right? So if you're overindulging in one area of your life, that means your chakra is overactive, because it is a way of moving through life. So let's learn a little bit more about chakras, so you know in which chakra you are operating more. And as I talk about these chakras, you yourself can understand whether you are overactive, active, or blocked in these areas of your life. So the first chakra is the root chakra, and the root chakra is represented by the color red. And this chakra is all about safety and security, and you know, healing and shame and guilt and all these things, right? It is also related to sex and sexual energy, but this is all about like safety, security, and you know, if you are in lack or if you are satisfied with where you are, it's about the basic needs. Like I'm sure all of you know about the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, something similar to that. The second hierarchy of needs talks about safety and security, right? Those are the things that this chakra represents. And when you are safe within your own body, sometimes people feel uncomfortable living in their own body, right? They have body issues, and sometimes we feel safe in our own homes and our own environment, and all these things are related to the root chakra. I'm just briefly explaining them. Coming to the sacral chakra, the sacral chakra is to do with creativity and childlike innocence and all these things. If you feel like you're creatively blocked, you are not getting creative ideas, you are not able to express yourself fully, you're not able to be vulnerable. You know, creativity is a form of expression, and to express yourself you need to be vulnerable, and vulnerability first happens within the self. If you're not able to be vulnerable within your own self, you can't be vulnerable with the world outside of yourself. So if you feel like your creativity is blocked, and the child self is very much connected to the creativity, because you know, when you are a kid, you are most expressive, you are most creative, and if that part of you is blocked, then energy cannot move. The Kundalini energy cannot move through the sacral chakra. You need to heal all these energy centers so that the Shakti energy can move freely. So if you have been having troubles with any of these chakras, it is calling you. Your emotional, psychological self is telling you that you need to work on this area of your life. Be vulnerable with yourself. Talk to your own self and get to know your own self. The third chakra is the Manipura chakra, or the solar plexus chakra, and this chakra is to do with self-worth, self-esteem, self-realization and acceptance. You know, loving yourself and knowing that you are worthy. A lot of people have so many issues with the sacral chakra, and that's why you have, like, you know, problems with gastric problems and all those problems. They're all related to your self-esteem and self-worth. So if you have any problems, or if you get stomach aches in the center of your stomach, just know that you have problems with your self-esteem and self-worth. So if you feel worthy, if you feel empowered, this chakra is active. But if you feel like it is blocked, it's because you can't see your own worth and your own value. And the next is the Anahata chakra, or the heart chakra. The heart chakra represents love, and once you are operating from your heart chakra, you see everybody as one. You see everybody as this oneness, this consciousness of love, and you are moving through life with love. Just like I told you, whenever you are operating from one chakra, that chakra is like heightened. It is, you flow, your decisions flow through that chakra. So if your root chakra, if all you think about is survival, survive, and you feel lack within your own life, you are operating from your root chakra. And if you are creative and you are indulging in creativity, you are operating from your sacral chakra. And if you are worthy, you feel self-accepted, and you know your own worth and your value, and you've healed that, you are operating from your solar plexus chakra. And you have love for yourself, you start loving yourself and you start giving yourself, then you're operating from your heart chakra. So you start showing and seeing these things outside of yourself too. And your throat chakra is all about willpower and standing for yourself and speaking up for yourself, and putting your thoughts and words and emotions through words, and that is your throat chakra. And you being able to express yourself through your voice, through your singing, through your creativity, that's your throat chakra. Then once your third eye chakra is awakened, you start to have like these divine insights. You can see things, you become more intuitive, you are more in touch with the energies around you, you become sensitive to the energies, you can see things, you can feel people, you feel like, oh, that person has something wrong with them, and I can feel that energy. It's because of your third eye chakra that you're able to sense these energies from other people, and you get divine insights, and you experience telepathy. All these things are happening in your third eye chakra. And once this Shakti energy meets you at the crown chakra, you become pure consciousness. You are one with the consciousness of divine, because as I told you in the beginning of this video, you have been met with divinity once you connect with the crown chakra. So that is, you can have cosmic knowledge, you feel oneness with everything. Heart chakra is having love for anybody, but reaching your crown chakra is going beyond. Like, you get cosmic knowledge, you are aware, you get this divine awareness of divinity, and that is like so blissful. That is when you reach the crown chakra. But you can't keep operating. Some sages, like some yogis, they are in this state, they are operating from their crown chakra throughout their lives. But as normal people like you and I, we can't be in that state for for all our life, or even the 24 hours of the day. So what happens is, sometimes you're operating from your root chakra, sometimes you feel like you're in lack or you're not good enough or something like that, and sometimes you operate from your heart chakra. So making it a practice to operate from these energy centers is guiding that Shakti energy to reside in this energy center. So that's what happens. You should observe yourself and know yourself to the point you know which chakra you're operating from, and you are operating from what chakra you want to show up in the world consciously. And that is the state you need to get to first, to be able to know which chakra you're operating and to have the awareness. So yeah, I hope you got a quick idea about what each chakra is. So let's talk about how you can activate each of these chakras. Meditation is one of the main ways you can activate these chakras, because when you're meditating, you are taking your breath and bringing your breath through these chakras. And when you are sending this prana energy, life force energy, the breath is also life force energy, right? When you're sending and concentrating on each of these parts of your body, something naturally happens and you start to activate these energy centers. Or you can even do yoga. Concentrating on opening your hips can heal your root chakra and release trauma from your hips, and that will heal your root chakra. Then the heart chakra, doing poses that open up your heart, and your throat, will heal your throat chakra. That's why when I do yoga, I release so much energy. And for the last, I think 3 years ago, I did a lot of energy healing through yoga, because I released so much energy. And if you feel like these energy centers are blocked, you have to do yoga. You have to move your body so the energy is released, and your emotions are very connected to your body. And once you start opening up and doing yoga and meditation, your chakras automatically open, and you have this sense of love towards yourself and towards everything, and your perspective about everything changes. So yeah, you can do yoga, you can do meditation, you can heal yourself consciously. You know, take care of yourself. Know that you are worthy. Repeat affirmations. Another thing you can do is do meditation through sounds. Each energy center is connected to sound. So for example, the root chakra, the sound of the root chakra is lam. Then there is vam, ram, then yam, ham, om, and aum. Right? These are the sounds that you can use. Om, that is connected to the third eye chakra. So similarly, you can do lam to activate your root chakra. So these sounds, you can use these sounds, or mantra you can call it, to activate each of the chakras. And even self-acceptance and looking within yourself and getting to know yourself will eventually heal you, so you can activate these chakras. So yeah, meditating, yoga, mantra, sound, all these things you can do to activate your chakras. And that is what the Kundalini energy is all about, guys. The Kundalini energy can be stuck in one of these chakras. And if you want to unlock these things, you need to unlock and activate your chakra, so that once you heal the heart, it moves through the throat. And once you heal the throat, it moves to the third eye. And once you heal the third eye, it moves to the through the crown, and then you meet the divine consciousness in the crown. This is not, as I'm talking to you, it is a lot of work, lot of healing, lot of forgiving, a lot of self-acceptance, lot of seeing yourself truly for who you are. It is not a mystical experience. Yes, for some people it happens overnight, but if you want to actively do it for yourself, even if it happens overnight, for example, it happened for me overnight. I didn't ask for it, but it happened to me all of a sudden, and I had an awakening. But you can't maintain that energy in your third eye chakra forever. For that, you need practice. You need practice. You need to meditate continuously. You need to be in that state continuously to operate from your heart chakra, or from your throat chakra, or from your crown chakra. That takes work. But yes, you can experience it. You can have divine experiences, blissful experience through meditation, through healing. So what are the signs and symptoms that you are experiencing a Kundalini awakening? As I told you in the beginning of this video, this Kundalini energy is very much connected to the chakras. And Kundalini is the Shakti energy. It is the life force energy, Shakti, you know, from which everything came about, the supreme source, the Adipara Shakti, whatever you want to call it. The Shakti energy is within every person, whether you are a man or a woman, gender neutral. The Shakti energy is within everyone at the base of the spine. And as it goes through each chakra, it is healing all of these aspects, you know. You cannot just operate from your crown chakra if all these energies are whack. You know, you need to be operating in a, you need to be aligned. That is the alignment we talk about. You need to be aligned through all these chakras to operate from the higher consciousness, from your higher self. And that's what this Kundalini energy is going to do for you. And once this Kundalini Shakti energy, in Hinduism we have Shakti and Shiva, you know, and when those both energies come together is what the blissful experience takes place. So Shakti and Shiva are within yourself. Shakti is in the base and Shiva is in the crown chakra. And when Shakti meets Shiva, something amazing happens. And that's when you realize the cosmic knowledge. You get insights. You can go to any dimension, space and time. You can get knowledge from anywhere just by concentrating on your crown chakra and asking the divinity within you to show you the way. You realizing that there is divinity within you. And yeah, there are many ways which you can do this. And this is one of the way. They say that the chakras within your body are the yantra. Yantra means a way, like this can be a yantra through which I can write, right? It is a substance, it is an object. So the chakras, which are invisible to our naked eye, acts as a yantra for you to reach divinity. So your yantra can be a lot more things. Bhakti is in the form of, I don't know. So bhakti is also a way you can reach to God. And bhakti also incorporates yantras and all that stuff. So within your own body, you have an yantra to reach the gods or the divinity or the supreme consciousness, the highest and highest and highest of consciousness, right? So yeah, that power lies within every individual. Not to say that this energy and this knowledge is only for people who are yogis and spiritualists. That's not it. A common man who looks like he is just a common man can be the most awakened man, because he has realized that his body, his chakras are the yantra for him to meet divinity. So that is why I am so passionate about this topic, because it teaches you that divinity lies within yourself and you have the power, you hold the power to reach divinity. That is the Kundalini energy, a yantra, a way for you to meet the divine supreme power of all. And once you realize that, you start operating from your higher self. You start operating through this higher consciousness. You start operating from the level of everything is energy, right? You start to get realizations and visions, and you start to be enlightened. And that is the goal of the Kundalini awakening or the chakra activation. So signs and symptoms that you are going to have a Kundalini awakening or you have had a Kundalini awakening is, firstly, you are drawn to these topics. You are drawn to the Kundalini energy. You are drawn to topics like this. You want to learn more about it. You are drawn to energies. And second thing is, you want to get to know yourself. You want to know who you are and what you are and why you are placed on this planet and what is your sole purpose on this planet. And if you are so intrigued by who you are and what your sole purpose is and your life and rebirths and all these topics, if they really just are, you have so much curiosity and interest when it comes to these topics, know that you've had a Kundalini awakening or you are about to have. Sometimes you have a Kundalini awakening and you don't know that it is a Kundalini awakening, right? So if you have been having, if you see the world completely differently, one day you wake up and you see the world completely differently, your perspective of the world is completely changed, and you know the physical is just an illusion, then you have had a Kundalini awakening. And the fourth sign that you have had a Kundalini awakening is physical symptoms. You know, because this energy is going through with such a speed and such intense energy, you might feel this energy rise through you. So you can have tingling sensations, you can feel a spike of energy going through your spine, you can have like bugs crawling through your spine, that can happen, or you can feel intense pain at the lower bottom of your spine. And another thing is, you can feel nausea and vomiting. I remember when I had my Kundalini awakening, I vomited. Like, I just puked so much. So I had this, you can have that too. You can puke everything that's in your system outside. That can happen. That is one major symptom that you have had a Kundalini awakening. And suddenly you start to see things differently. You can even, there is a dark side to this. Suddenly you are open to all energies in the universe. So once you have a Kundalini awakening, you see the light and you see the dark. So what happens when you see both? They are attracted to you. They know that you can see them, so they are going to come and show themselves to you, both the light energies and the dark energies. So you need to protect yourself. So if you are wanting to protect your energy, and you do protection meditations, and you observe, you meditate, and you imagine a white light around yourself, that means you have had a Kundalini awakening, because protecting your energy is a must when you have awakened to the forces of the universe, because there are good energies and there are bad energies. So yeah, this is the awakening of Kundalini and the chakras, explained just on the surface. But yeah, and what do I want to say? I wanted to say something, but I totally forgot about it. I don't know what I wanted to say. So yeah, this concept is really amazing, because we see that, we think that the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies are completely different, but that is not true. The divine masculine and the divine feminine are within everybody. So men should connect more with their divine femininity, and women should connect more with their divine masculinity. And once both these energy come together, you are unstoppable. You are unstoppable, because you have the masculine force. You can go after your dreams, goals, and desires in your life, and still remain feminine, and still remain unconditionally loving and caring and nurturing. So that is the power of a Kundalini awakening and activating your chakras. You start moving as a powerful force in your life, because you're not only operating as a masculine, you're not only a masculine, you are a feminine too. You become loving and nurturing and caring. And for women, you start to go after your dreams, and you start to unlock this masculine energy within yourself. So you start taking care of yourself, treating yourself better. You're not waiting for anybody else to pursue you and give you things. You are giving them to yourself materialistically as well. And for men, you're not waiting around for a woman to come and nurture you and love you and take care of you. And when you start activating your Kundalini energy and your chakras, you know that you can give that to yourself. You can give that love and affection to yourself. And that is so powerful, because you are so whole and full within yourself that you don't want anybody outside of yourself. And because you are one with the divinity, you see everybody not as a gender, not as a body, not as a physical entity. You see them for their soul. You see them for who they are on the inside. And you don't see them for their wealth or what job they have and who they are in the society. You see them for their soul. And that is the most powerful thing. Yeah, I think I've said enough. Let me know in the comments down below if this video actually helped you out, and let me know if you are going to adopt meditation and all these things into your life and do them on a regular basis. And let me know, what do you think of this? Are you a believer of all these things, or are you just watching because you are curious? Or if you've had an awakening, let us know in the comments down below, so we can learn from each other and we can grow together. I am so grateful to have you on this channel, and I am so happy. I can feel all of your energy and all the love that you have to give. If you are drawn to this channel, I know that you are a loving being. I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.